Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Old School with you here, and it's time to go under construction Fallout 4. This time we're taking a look at General Atomics. This is off of one of the mods that's available. This is on the PlayStation 5, so that means you can probably find this same mod for all formats you may be using, and we're going to jump into this. There's some positives, there's some negatives already. We'll go over them as we advance. So get ready, because here we go. All night long, yeah, we're going all night long. Here we go, all night long. Everybody, all night long, yeah. Alright, so I've already done a little bit of work, not a lot. Let's go over the positives and negatives so far. Positive is that it's another settlement, so if you like building settlements, it gives you another one to work on if you've already done pretty much all the others. What I've been doing is going through some of my earlier work, and if I'm not really happy with it, I've been kind of scrapping it either all the way down or a lot down, and going on YouTube videos trying to find inspirations, and I've been able to. So I've been tweaking those up a bit, and we can take a look at those maybe later on as well. But let's start with this one. Here's my biggest problem. I've got a mod that allows me to scrap a lot of things, and things like the car should be an automatic scrap, and it's not. You can't. There's a lot of things you can't scrap. You can't scrap these poles. You can't scrap the meters. Pretty much anything can be scrapped I've already done. So if you see it here, at least with the mods that I'm using, it's not scrappable. Even these chairs can't be removed, which is a little frustrating. So yeah, the only thing I have done so far is I put these blocks in here. I'm thinking this is going to end up being a living quarters, because I like the fact that this was a shopping center. So we will just turn that into, you know, renovate it and make it a shopping center again, but it'd have a little bit more life to it. We've got Madden's gym over here, which is pretty cool. It'd be nice if we could put the ropes all the way up, but I kind of get that that's not going to be an option. So yeah, we'll take a look around again. Now, I didn't scrap things like the clipboards, because I'm thinking I'm going to leave that stuff there, and I just relocated the visor. Again, stuff on the desk seems like it's appropriate there, so I'll leave it there. I want to delete these, but you can only delete the one, and then it's going to look worse. So I'm leaving that alone as well. Same thing going back here. I could delete the desk and all that, but then the chair is not scrappable, so you'll have a chair in the middle of the floor for no good reason. These bureaus don't scrap. The safe will not scrap. So from that standpoint, it's a little frustrating, because I can't really do what I would like to do with it in this state. What I've done so far, though, is I've cleaned up the weights, put them all neatly up on the rack. Same thing over here on the floor. So that's all cleaned up a bit. And I was debating on whether I wanted to turn these into living quarters, especially when we get the Fallons. But and then we've got a Mr. Handy back here who does the serving for Slocums. So all we have to do is, you know, brighten this thing up a little bit, and we've got the Slocum sign that lights up. We can try and see if I can't force that over the one that's dead. See if that'll work. By the way, if you do get this mod, the workbench is at the top in here. take a look at Fallon's quickly. Again, if you were going to, I can't scrap the racks. And here's the thing, you scrap all the bookcases, but then the dust just floats in the air. So, oh, there's some clothing. We'll grab that. So unfortunately, you can't scrap that, which means you're going to have to put something back there. You have the debris and the stuff. There's a hanger we can take. So I'll end up having to put shelves and stuff here and try and line it up, or I don't know. But that's part of my frustrations with this particular mod, allowing you to use this, but not exactly. Alright, can we... Yeah, of course, nothing's going to cooperate. Let's see if we can turn this thing on its butt. Almost. Couldn't grab it in time. Try another one. There we go. And we'll just put him back there for now. Okay. Again, this stuff was not scrappable. The mirrors, I don't think. Yeah, no, they're not going anywhere. Are they? No. So there's a lot of things that you can't get rid of. The showcases, can't get rid of them. But again, I want to keep this as a store, so I'll make that all work. I really wish I could get rid of the racks, though. I have no use for the racks. Oh, some paintings that we can get rid of, but I would only put paintings up there anyway, so leave those alone. I was able to get rid of a bunch of stoves that were up here. The refrigerators are not scrappable, but that's all right. And the fact that this is all up against the wall, I'm okay with that too. Not a big deal. Here we got the floating debris. And again, the desk can't be scrapped, so I'm going to leave everything that's on it. Get rid of that. More floating debris. So yeah, that's the basics of what we're looking at here as a starting point. I may just turn this into a living quarters up here and let the downstairs be the store. I don't know. I mean, you got a full roof on already. You got plenty of space to put beds. Plenty of space. And that would beg the question, and what would I need this for? And the only reason I have this here, honestly, is because, look, you can't do anything with these cars, and they're just everywhere, and they're annoying as hell. But right now, I'm starting to second guess this whole thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just... I'm gonna go ahead and scrap it. We're gonna go with the upstairs of Fallon's as our location for beds. And you're just gonna have to tolerate all this crap. Now, I was almost considering having this be inhabited exclusively by... I was gonna say ghouls, not the ghouls, the, oh, what should we call it? Excuse me. Super mutants. That's what I was looking for. Because I have those grenades where you can create super mutants. Also have grenades where you can create settlers. And one of them is over here, still hasn't made his way in. He's just been chilling.
Huh?
Alright, well, if he ever gets a brain. Come on, Scarecrow. So we've already looked in there. I don't know, have we taken the walk through the outlet? See, here's another. So do we need two stores? Here's another location for beds. living quarters. Again, floating debris. Can't get rid of this stuff. You gotta freaking... this. So I'm gonna have to put a desk here. Or a table. Again, some of the boxes, I'm just gonna cover that up somehow. I'll put a large unit in front of, or on top of it. Use a carpet glitch. Can't get rid of or scrap this debris. This could be a lot better build if you could. Now, if you're on PC, I know there's a lot more options for you when it comes to scrapping. And I'm sure you can make all this stuff disappear. I don't have that option, though, with the PS5. And I've checked for several mods to see if there was maybe a different one. But, yeah, not happening. And again, can't do anything. I even tried my carpet glitch on the car. You can look at a previous video I did a little while back about how to relocate cars if you want to move them around to a different part of your settlement. And there's this little carpet glitch thing that you can pop them around and basically through collision effect get them to move. Not with these guys. They are anchored and they ain't moving. I have tried everything. Those are just staying there and that's it. All right. I think it's time to get to work. Why don't we start, since this one's furthest along in the sense that I'll get rid of that. Keep the cups though. That it's got an actual person working there. It'll bring us, I don't know, will it bring us the revenue? Probably won't actually unless I put a desk in. Man, can't get rid of none of this stuff. Shit. Alright, let's go get us some elevation. Too close. Yeah, there we go. So I'm sure we can't scrap this. The question is, can I put one over it? Will it be the same size, and can I pillar glitch it in? All right, let's see. Used to be here on the ribbon, but once you put the OC decorator in, it kind of overrides that. So now I gotta try to figure out where it would be. I don't think it's under that. Let me just check something for fun. I don't think it's under this. Nope. Alright, let's, resources. don't think so. Miscellaneous. Dadgummit. Don't think it's gonna be under the lights. Well, since I'm here, I'll go through it just to be safe. One of them does light up, but the majority of them don't. And usually they kind of put all the Slocum stuff in one area. Not that area, though. So there's got to be under decorations, I would think. Display? No. Definitely not floor covering. Could be... Walls are a possibility. Let's see. Not going to be there. By the way, I did get rid of the mod for the posters of the Commonwealth because it was crashing every time I would get to one in particular. And then there were a lot of other ones that are in the vanilla game that I use and that I needed that I couldn't access anymore. So I got rid of those. Hang on, I cannot remember where the heck it's at now. That's the only downside to the OC generator, is that it takes that nice simple mounted. It won't be there. I feel like it has to be in displays. I mean, I'm running out of options. That's armor, display, power armor, weapon racks. Shouldn't be under vault. Nuka World, no. Oh, wait a minute. I was just going to say, there's the donut. Miscellaneous, perhaps? Yeah, I think it might turn up in miscellaneous. I forget what the one thing was I was looking for like crazy, and then it ended up being under the metal walls of all things. And I'm like, really? That's kind of a stretch. See, it's got the menu boards here, so that makes me think it's going to be here. Got the donuts boxes, the racks. Here we go. This one does light up. Now the question is, and the answer is no, it's not the same size. It's smaller. Even that's smaller. They both do light up. That's the bright news. So what I think I'll do is try and just see if we can't set it up here somehow, somewhere, some way. Okay. Move this as far forward as we can. Because you really can't see this thing up here anyway, just because of the awning. Well, I guess you can from over here, so. But this one will light up. this over here for now because I have a feeling I'll be needing it. Is this the same dude or somebody else? Same dude. Can't scrap that one. As a matter of fact, I think there was a door on it that was scrappable, but then you couldn't scrap this, and I thought it would all be one piece. Let me check this.
What'll it be? Just coffee today?
Yeah, we can buy from him, so then that should generate income. I don't know, I feel like I should be doing more. I'm going to put some lamps. These are all worthless, and they can't be scrapped. Grab some of those poster boards, at least we can put those out, the A-frames. Be able to do something with this, but I don't have a lot of real estate to work with. Well, we got this open spot here, I suppose. This the light up one? Yes. Okay. There's one that lights up and one that doesn't. Doesn't feel straight. Why am I not able to grab it now? Wow. This thing is really the gift that just keeps on giving. Okay. Always up for a challenge. What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? It's not letting me grab anything? What the hell? Oh man, this is getting worse by the minute. Are you kidding me? Well, shit. Out of curiosity. Okay, I can grab that still. I wonder if it's just this particular room or if they're all going to be fun like that. Alright. Hopefully I don't have to... What's going on here? Oh, sorry. That's what's going on. That doesn't look too promising. Hopefully it'll load. Yeah, I'm not going to have a pillar in the middle of the store like that. Oh, that's not so bad. We've deleted everything at least. Okay. Better than I thought. I thought I was going to have to scrap all that stuff all over again. Alright, where did we get the decorations? Donuts. I don't think it was a donut statue, was it? No, it was miscellaneous, that's right. Take 2. Alright, you get the light up one here. Just gonna have to be real careful and happy with it, because you don't get a second chance. Alright, there's that. And see if we can just plop this thing up here. At that. Alright. Furniture is okay. We've got the fryer out here, which is kind of weird. We can move it. But we can't scrap the garbage cans. It's like I could definitely use all this area much better. Nah, not scrapping these makes it tough. I think for right now, I'm going to leave it as it is. Can I scrap this stuff? I can't even scrap the boxes or anything. Wow. We'll end up putting some stuff on the back shelf, hopefully, without too much trouble. So that leaves us down to needing some power to light things up in there a little bit. We'll put one of these down here. I think I'll go. Will this attach there? No, of course not. Alright, we're gonna have to go with that one for right now. Do the old Wi-Fi glitch. I guess the car is good for something. Oh, this actually has to be direct wired. That's cool. We'll put this in here though, because we're going to still need power in here. There, the donut machine's lit up. And try and stash this away somewhere where it's not horribly occupied. And then we'll be able to put lamps up here in a few moments as well. And then for this we need another one of these dudes. did I put that ladder? I thought I kept it. Did I not keep it? Guess not. Alright. Thing with these is you cannot jump when you're carrying them, otherwise it creates all kinds of drama. And not quite high enough. That's what we need. Boom. So now it's all lit up, although it is kind of floating there. From here it doesn't look so bad, but from back here it's kind of dangling. Let's see if we can get this thing to cooperate and line up a little bit. Still floating a bit. For now, we're going to leave it like that. I might pillar glitch later on. Let's come in here and put some lamps up. Let's see if we can get the same type of lamp to go over it. This is not quite the same, but it's similar. But yeah, it won't. It'll do that. So we're going to probably have to come up with some different lamp, or lighting, I should say. There's one there. That works. And for out here, I'll just do some generic. Yeah, bring that down just a little bit. There we go. Papa H, what you been doing, man? I've been building in Fallout 4. You haven't got that yet, have you? You got to get that. I keep telling you, you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me when I talk to you. Man, I don't know about you, dude, but where I'm at right now, I feel like it's time for some sweet heat. I'm telling you, you would love this game. Alright, so this is good on the inside. I'm not going to really do anything else with it at the moment. Eventually I'll put stuff on the shelves. And it just sucks that I can't scrap any of that. Alright, that one's done. Over here, I guess we can make this a drugstore. It kind of looks like a drugstore to me. Well, we do have a full-on kitchen in the back. And a lot of this is scrappable. don't know if I want to, though. I think I'm going to leave this stuff. I did get rid of a refrigerator. This can be gone too, but if I'm going to keep it as a kitchen, I'm going to leave everything that's in it. What is this supposed to be if it's not a drugstore? Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's a bakery. Can't tell you what the name of it is. Panetti's? It's a bakery. Do we need a bakery? Kind of like the drugstore better, but then you got that kitchen in the back. Let's see. We can scrap a lot of this stuff out, though. Could be a bakery with living quarters. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Or a drugstore, I'm sorry, drugstore. Little living quarters. Let me try. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't, so let's see which version we got and see if we can add. Sweet heat, buddy. The Jedi powers indeed. Just remember something very important. When it comes to Jedi powers, you should always remember.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
You'll never strike me down. Now, what's cool about that sign is we can change that. Caught you off guard on that one, huh? I'm ready for you, man. And it fits perfectly. Once we put a power conduit in here, that'll light up, and then you won't even see the other one too much. Alright, so this is going to be the drugstore, but we were going to check something. My powers must be fading. I don't think they're fading. I just think I am the Jedi. I am the Emperor. You are the Padawan. Stores. Trainer. We can go food and drinks. Now the question is, okay, it won't go directly, but now we should maybe be able to use the carpet glitch, and that's gonna determine if this is gonna work or not. So if it doesn't, well, that'll just suck. Alright, so here's our carpet. And of course, it's gonna be one of the temperamental ones. Oh, I keep forgetting. These generally, yeah, they don't work that way. Alright. So, not a good start. I had a feeling too. Yeah, any item that can be snapped into place, which these can, generally will not work well with the carpet glitch. Doesn't mean it can't be used, but Takes a little negotiating, I suppose. But this is immediately colliding and not working, so let's see though from this side if it makes a difference. Nope, didn't think it would. And nothing there. Okay, well, that only leaves me with one other thing I can think of to try at the moment, and that is the pillar glitch. This time we'll do a quick save in case the pillar remains forever like the last building, which I'm hoping that was just that one location. Get that out of there. There we go. Let me in. It's not behaving normal. Let's see if we can grab it from here. Nope. Collision problems. Nothing on the carpet. Let's see. Okay, well that's got potential. And in this case, unlike the carpet glitch, I feel like this should work because it's sitting on the floor. Huh. I was almost positive that that would behave properly. Let's try this anyway, though. Nah. Seems like it's going a little further, perhaps. Let me see. Perhaps it's not. No, not really. I mean, 1/8 of an inch, maybe. Yeah, I just don't think the collision effect is going to get overridden. Red Dead 2, not the online version. I mean, I played the game itself. I completed the story. I did a little bit of online, but didn't like it at all. Are you playing Red Dead now? Is that what you're into? It's a great game. Graphics are amazing. I was actually thinking about it. All of a sudden, Red Dead videos have been popping up on my feed lately. I don't know why. And I've been thinking about just going back in. That's why I love open world games like this. You know, once you're done with the game, you can still go visit the world and travel through it and still get into some skirmishes and steal carriages and all that kind of fun stuff. Get in shootouts. Don't have to have the storyline going anymore. I going to assign this to anybody, though? I can stick the counter back here behind it, but I guess it might actually work because of this. Let me see. Shouldn't have scrapped it. I should have just saved it. Food and drink clinic. Yeah, I guess this will work. Presumably. Try and get this as straight as possible because it may not let me make changes to it like the last one. No, this one you can. Which only begs the question more of what was wrong with the other one. Alright, well, we can at least assign someone here. It's gonna look a little hokey, but it is what it is. Let's move all this over a little bit. I think you could put the roof in there. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. There's the Wi-Fi glitch. And where am I going? Men's. I got it way turned around. Here we go. Why is it disappearing? Alright. So there's the drugstore. We can even do it on the one out here. Or in this case, you know what? Perfect place. For that to go. Get rid of that. Can't scrap these. Okay, we'll take those out of there because they're crooked anyway. wish I can get rid of this table. It's all broken to shit. Doesn't do any good. I wonder. Oh, it's got broken windows. We don't want the broken windows. This will look not half bad. I was originally just going to go with the glass only, but depending how far we can set this in, this may look better. Did I put away the pillar? I guess I did. Grab that and see. No. Sometimes you can, with that little gap of space there, because technically it shouldn't be reading this, it should be reading this, because this is the grab all item issue. See if it makes any difference. I doubt it. Now this may work out better. I don't know if I'd bet on that, but generally speaking, the glass frames are a little bit more forgiving. That's the problem with generally speaking. No, not happening there. This is becoming disappointing. I'm going to try one last idea and see if this will work, but I don't have a good feeling about it. Go to our conduit, and where is, no, that one's being used. Got that. say hopefully we're not too close to the window already. Damn, that almost worked. Hold on. No. Well, this kind of sucks, man. I wanted to put the windows up at least. Let me just try putting one in, and then maybe I can snap the other one in. It's one of the things about building in this game. You always got to try and figure out another way around. What worked on one build won't necessarily work the same on another. This table's right now a pain in my ass. Let's get rid of that. It took some doing, but that worked. Heard shots fired. I'm not sure who's shooting who, though. Let's see if this will just snap in. Gonna guess not. Sideways. So now the question is, can we do the same thing, only lower?
Look at that. Somebody just left him. Like he was junk.
If you're talking about that robot, that is junk. It's been smashed to pieces. I know, I did it. Alright, let's try grabbing it.
Look at that. Somebody just left him. Like he was junk.
Deja vu. Here we go, maybe. We got a definite maybe. Maybe if we go up a little bit higher. No, I think it's just gonna be that top section and that's it. What about on this side? Let's try grabbing it in the middle a little bit more. Well, it's not perfect, but it's as good as it's going to get. So bottom window is going to be open. And in this case, the top window is going to be open. Alright, let's see. I'll tell you what we'll do here. Work on some bunk beds. Getting pretty good at these. So you want to go with the 209. And then I'll just put them in there. 1, 2, 1, 2. That gives us 10 beds right there. And unlike the in-game bunk beds, these actually work, where settlers will sleep on the top bunk as well as the bottom bunk. It's amazing to me that the nice ones that are in the game don't work that way. It does give you the bedding and the head count, and it won't mess with your happiness any. I basically want the bottom rail here that the mattress sits on to line up in height with the headboard. And then from here I just take the bottom one and I maneuver it. And then when I'm happy with that, I just grab the whole shebang. And there's your bunk beds. Fallon's, right? Yes. So we're going to turn the upstairs into our living quarters here. Thinking aloud here for a moment as to where I want to put these. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. Seriously? We got soft floors. Which hopefully... Boy, this thing's getting worse by the minute. Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully it's going to let us put some carpet over that, because then we can build on carpet. I was going to put carpet over this hole anyway, so that's not a big deal. But I didn't realize I'd have to do it just for the floor in general. See if I have something that matches this crap. I know I do in the floor, but I don't know if the actual carpet. I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, that might not be so bad. But as you can see right there, it just disappeared. So it'll work in some places. Or maybe it's certain carpet that works. Yeah, like these will do it. And the other ones won't. Not sure why that is. So you can put this down, then put the other carpet on top if you really wanted that carpet. I'm going back to the point where I'm trying to think what I'm going to do with all this. I can put beds in here. With this floating crap, I mean, it won't affect anything, but... So that'll at least keep us from falling through to the first floor. And then from down here, pretty much patches the hole. Now let's get back to this again. I was just gonna say, how's the floor down here? The floor down there is solid. It's just the upstairs one. Alright, I think that's going to be it for right now. We did a little bit here. We got the slocums lit up. Now that it's nighttime out, we can take a closer look at that, see what it looks like in the night. Let's turn my lamp off. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'd like to move that indoors, but that's not going to happen. And I can't even scrap any of this, can I? No, I can get rid of the chair, but not this chair. Get rid of that stupid thing. Can't get rid of that one. Ugh, frustration. I'm stuck. There it goes. I was gonna say, if you can get in, you can get out. Over to the drugstore. We haven't put lights in yet, have we? No. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, this one panel doesn't want to work. It's fine with every other panel, not this one. As soon as it hits that panel, boom. Wow. Seems like there's a little spot where it'll turn blue, but it's like a half second. Well, I tricked it. I mean, it's kind of working, but it's, I don't know where the hell the lamp actually is. Is it on top? No, it is. You can't see it. Alright, well. It's in there somehow. The only problem now is you lose the neon effect. It's too bright. There, that's better. Maybe put a different light up here, something a little softer. That's still a bit. There we go. Or here's an idea. Let's see about placing it down below here. How does that affect things? It gives you a little bit of light back there, which is good, and the sign still works. Something to do with these panels here. It doesn't want to cooperate with those panels. And we don't have enough electricity to reach that far back. Alright, because we're going to need another conduit. I was hoping I can get away without it. So, make another conduit and bring that back there. I was going to say, where'd the other thing go? Oh, this is a soft cement. That's why it's not staying. But that same soft cement allows you to kind of sink your conduits in so they're not so obvious. Where's this dumb nuts over here? How much for one bed? He already went to one of the beds. Let's see. Not there. I stand corrected. Where the hell he went to? Nothing there. Surprisingly enough, not using one of the beds. Not there. There you are, dumbass. Thought he was outside. What's going on? Why am I not able to tag him?
Hey.
Hi, how are you? Yeah? Yes?
It's almost like it's not recognizing him. Huh. This creates a new problem. So he was one of my grenade settlers. And because this is not an actual settlement. I'm wondering if it's, even though I signed him here, he came here. But I'm wondering if somehow or another it won't allow him to accept the community. Which would be unfortunate, because then I have to kill you. Let me try this. Inventory. Oh, it's already there. Okay.
Yes.
Hang tight. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, like I can grab her, but I think it's because she spawned in here, so he may have to go. Now we'll assign her. Yeah, I just realized if you ever needed guardrails to go around, you could sink these down. That would be perfect. Okay, so we have our druggist. Don't worry about getting them clothing and things like that later on. This is kind of your last chance, man. No, don't want to play. Sorry to hear about that. Oh, that's not the one I wanted, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Been nice knowing you. Not carrying dead weight around. I mean, I am literally at the moment, but I still haven't used one of the super mutant grenades. With this one, it's supposed to be giving you a variety, and to a certain degree it does. Where you'll get different body shapes and styles. They're not all the cookie cutter ones that you normally get in the vanilla game. But you're also supposed to get kids once in a while, and out of all the ones I've used so far, haven't had any when it comes to that. I wonder if the windows are going to work nicely with this wall, because that would be good, considering how much you got to work with. That might be what I start out on the next one. Hey, what you doing way back there? Yeah, looks stupid. I may end up moving it down.
Huh?
I don't know. Still just trying to figure out if there's a way to move that thing in a little bit.
Yes.
It's no food, no water yet. Yeah, I guess we haven't got that far. Fallon's. Why is it? Seems like it's popping on and off for some reason. What the fuck? Now it's on. Am I going crazy? Seems to me like those lights are popping on. Yeah. I'm not going to kill myself on this build because it's just so many things that I can't do with it that I would like to. There's other stuff. I mean, there's other options, I know, but the fact that I can't scrap a lot of this stuff, especially these cars, just kind of taking the fun out of the build. But it is a mod, so can't blame them for it. All right, that's going to wrap it up for right now. Appreciate you checking in and seeing how this one's going so far. We got some more to do, though, no doubt about that. In the meantime, I want to thank you and say I'll see you again in the near future when we'll be here once again, and where once again we will be under construction.
All night long, yeah.